Now, against his mother-in-law's advice, Chris did decide to speak to the media, and it was this interview that sparked a firestorm of debate in the media and made Chris an overnight household name. In the court of public opinion, that interview was pretty damning. I am the media, and I can tell you it was pretty damning, because when I looked at that, it was game over. ABC Denver reporters interviewed Chris on his front porch. His pregnant wife and children had been missing for an entire day, and Chris stood on the porch with his arms folded stiffly across his chest, his good-looking face an almost blank slate. Again, as I said, this was his chance to show America that he was a husband out of his mind with worry, a husband who would do absolutely anything to get his wife and little girls back safe and sound. This was his chance. This is when you look at the camera, you look right down the pipe, right down the lens, and you hope the abductor is listening and looking, and you have a chance to speak to them, appeal to their compassion. And here's how he used that time.
If she's vanished, like, I want her back so bad. I want those kids back so bad. I just want them people to know that I want my family back. Like, I want them safe, and I want them here. Like, this house is not the same. I mean, last night was traumatic. Last night was, I can't really stay in this house again, like, with nobody here. And last night I wanted that knock on the door. I wanted to see this kid just run in, just barrel rush me and just give me a hug and knock me on the ground. But that didn't happen.
Well, that interview was the beginning of the end for Chris Watts. Already a suspect for police, it did not take a rocket scientist to think Chris's interview was bizarre. For starters, his awkward, stiff pose made him seem really closed off. He swayed slightly back and forth. When people cross their arms, it's usually in an effort to protect themselves from others in social situations or to keep others at a distance, especially if they have a secret to keep. You know, there's what we call closed body position. There's what we call open body position. It's the difference between vulnerable and being closed off. And if you're really appealing to the human side of a kidnapper or an abductor, or wanting to inspire and motivate the public, you want to connect with them emotionally. You want them to feel what you're feeling. Because if they stand in your shoes, they are moved to try and help you.